Welcome, brothers and sisters. You are now in tune again with the Great Controversy Warrior. In this video, I wanted to get back to the purpose of this channel, and that is to break down the Great Controversy, written by Ellen G. White in 1888. This book is godly inspired. She talks about in this book all of the things that we now as a society are going through. Wars, the racial issues, the political and social despair that's going on right now, the uncertainty. All of these things that are going on right now, she mentions in her book in 1888. So I want to break down this particular chapter entitled Time of Trouble. So let's look that up right now. Give me a second. And I'll be talking about this time of trouble. That we're already in times of trouble right now. But the time of trouble that the book is talking about is one that we've never experienced. And we'll be breaking down that chapter very shortly. And into some interesting news that I found, also I'll be breaking down that I'll be letting you know quite shortly. Okay, without further ado, time of trouble. And it says, "At that time shall Michael, Jesus Christ, the archangel, stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, a people, a population, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, liberated. Everyone that shall be found written in the book." That is found in the chapter 12, verse 1 of Daniel. That's Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. It says, "When the third angel's message closes, mercy no longer pleads for the guilty inhabitants of the earth. The people of God have accomplished their work. They have received the latter day rain, or the latter rain." And I'll be doing a video on that, breaking down what is the latter day rain, the latter rain. "The refreshing from the presence of the Lord. And they have prepared for the trying hour before them. Angels are hasting to and fro in heaven. An angel returning from the earth announces that his work is done. The final test has been brought upon the world, and all who have proved themselves loyal to the divine precepts have received the seal of the living God. Then Jesus ceases his intercession in the sanctuary above. He lifts his hands, and with a loud voice he says, 'It is done.' And all the angelic hosts lay off their crowns as he makes the solemn announcement. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. He which is filthy, let him be filthy still. He that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still." That is found in Revelations 22, verse 11. Every case has been decided for life or death. Christ has made the atonement of his people and blotted out their sins. The number of subjects is made up. The kingdom and dominion, the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven is about to be given to the heirs of salvation. And Jesus is to reign as King of kings and Lord of lords. When he leaves the sanctuary, darkness covers the inhabitants of earth. In the fearful time, the righteous must live in the sight of a holy God without an intercessor. The restraint which has been made which has been upon the wicked is removed, and Satan has entire control of the final impotent. God's long suffering has ended. The world has rejected his mercy, despised his love, and trampled upon his law. The wicked have passed the boundary of their probation. The Spirit of God persistently resisted has been at last withdrawn. Unsheltered by divine grace, they have no protection from the wicked one. Satan will then plunge the inhabitants of the earth into one great final trouble. As the angels of God cease to hold in check the fierce winds of human passion, all of the elements of strife will be let loose. The whole world will be involved in ruin more terrible than that which came upon Jerusalem of ancient old. Now, what is this book telling us right here? This book is telling us that we must prepare for a time that we have never seen during our whole entire lives. Do we see times of trouble right now? Yes. We see that there are no jobs in America. There are no jobs in the whole world. Unemployment has skyrocketed. I don't know what the percentage is, but it has skyrocketed. Just not that long ago, I saw a video of a company from Indiana. I think it was Maytech. It was the company that does those nice refrigerators, those nice high-tech refrigerators. They are moving now to, guess where? Mexico. They're moving to Mexico. Years and years, like more than 30 years in Indianapolis. Now it's moving, it's packing up its doors, it's closing its doors, packing up its stuff, and going to Mexico. So we see this all around. The political scene right now is unaware. We don't know what's going on. We don't know who's going to win. We don't know when that person wins, whoever it is, Trump, Clinton, Bernie Sanders, or Cruz, or Marco Rubio, whoever is going to win. We don't know if they're going to sell out to the interest, to the global interest that is the elite, that is the Rothschilds, that is the Rockefeller, that is all of the Bilderberg group families that have been placed there to have global and one world government interests. And also, not to mention, the Pope is even back up in the graces of the American people. If you guys have noticed, the Pope has become the most famous man that has basically done away with the ill relations of Cuba and United States. Can you believe that? Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, followers, YouTube watchers, subscribers, the Pope. But anyway, back to what the book is talking about. The book is talking about a time where we will not be sitting in our homes comfortably. Sin will be so outrageous that people will just come in your house, shoot you, get your stuff, and keep it moving like nothing's going on. They can do that now, but right now we have the restraint of the Holy Spirit that is telling certain people, hey man, don't do that sin. Hey man, don't, the Holy Spirit right now is constraining us to not do